weight is 296 pounds. Body weight is 296 pounds.
That was me stepping on the scale this morning. 296 pounds, and I'm only 5'3.5". You would think that means all I do is sit on my ass, but I don't. I actually am quite active. I work a full-time job where I'm on my feet for 8 hours a day and heavy lifting and moving things, as well as, writing, but I do sit on my ass when I write. So last year in March, I weighed 284 pounds. 4 months before that, in December of 2016, right after I finished recovering from a surgery on my eye, I weighed 320 pounds. So in December, January, February, and March, I lost 35 pounds. How did I do it? I focused. I grew up believing you could do anything if you set your mind to it. And I firmly believe that. I've proven it to myself time and time again. In my 20s, I was a competitive athlete and I managed to win quite often and train and I taught, and that was my life. I focused on it and that was it. In my 30s, I had goals. I did those. I decided I wanted to write and be a writer. I focused on that to the exclusion of everything else in my life. When I became a full-time writer, I let everything else run to the side. I am single. I live alone. It was very easy to stop going out and seeing friends, to stop going to the gym, to stop cooking properly, to stop eating properly, when all I would do is sit and focus on writing a novel or building a career, which is what I was trying to do. Because I was, mid to late 30s by that time, and I did not want to go back to bartending. I didn't want to be a 50-year-old bartender serving 18-year-old assholes in the bar. I was tired of it. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to build a career of writing, and I liked working for myself. I like writing. I enjoy it, but I love being an author. I love having written. I love holding a book and knowing that that story came from this brain. It's an incredible feeling. But the actual writing is hard. It's not my favorite thing to do. It turns out that being a full-time writer when I'm single and being a little bit obsessive is not a healthy thing for me. In the space of 4 years, I gained almost 150 pounds. I fell into a deep depression and stopped doing things like getting dressed. Occasionally, I wouldn't even brush my teeth. This is a problem. When I sit down to write, I like to have snacks. Bad. But so good. So, I focused and built a career more than once. Then I focused and lost weight more than once. This past year, after losing the start of the weight, I thought I'd gained some really good habits and I thought I was on my way to get my life back on track in a well-rounded way. I had an outside job. I was starting to write again. I was working out. But then I slowly slipped back into the obsessive behavior of trying to focus on building a career. Now, that was with the full-time job. It hasn't really worked out the best for me, so I am back now to once again reset and look for a well-rounded life. So this is the beginning of my journey again, because if you fall off the truck, you get back on the truck, especially when you have over 100 pounds to lose. It's March 18th, year 2018. I weigh 296 pounds and I need to lose more weight. But I need to do it by gaining healthy habits and keeping them and maintaining them. I'm going to be doing my workouts at home because going to the gym doesn't suit my version of a well-rounded lifestyle. It's fun, but I don't really have the time for it when I'm still working full-time. Not that and writing and doing the videos, but the videos are a passion. They're for fun, so I really hope you stick around. I also hope if you have any health goals that you'll share them with me and go on this journey with me. So this week, I'm going to start with easy workouts and 3 goals. Okay, my 3 goals this week for a well-rounded life. Number 1, 30-minute exercise session 3 times a week. Number 2, bringing my own food to work for lunch. That means bringing healthier foods and spending less money, which is always good. Number 3, write at least 4,000 words on my story. What are your 3 goals for the next week? They don't have to be hard. They can be simple. The simple as something as making sure you get to sit down and watch a specific show or an hour of television with your husband. Making sure you take your kid to the park. Making sure you get so many words on your work in progress. Making sure you work out so many times. Making sure you don't drink pop, which will be never one of mine anymore. I've learned that lesson. I'm going to do a new goal video every week, and I hope you'll join me and state your goals, and we'll do our best together to stick to them. Happy St. Patrick's Day.